Okay, here we go. So it's been a minute since I've done a video, and I don't know what this is going to be. I have a lot of things going on and a lot of thoughts going through my mind as to what I want to share today. But I guess I just as well get started. So if you've watched my last video, I was super stoked about how things are going, that life gets crazy, and when you know what you need to do and that foundation is set, that it's awesome. You can do your thing, you can eat the way you know you're supposed to eat, sleep the way you're supposed to sleep, exercise the way you're supposed to exercise, and kind of go into like autopilot. It's been figured out. You don't have to create the wheel anymore. And it's awesome. Okay, but that being said, this is kind of what has happened. My experience here, which is what I started this whole channel for. I want to be real. I want to not edit my videos. I get panicky and I'm like, oh, I don't have my makeup on, I don't have my hair done, So today I'm trying to just not worry about any of that stuff and just put a video out. I love you all. I want to encourage you all. I am with you. And I am exactly where you are and have been and where you're going, A lot of you are further than where I am. But we're on this together. And I want to encourage each of us, myself included, to encourage each other. And so that's what's happening. So here's my experience. Like many movies and sports teams, different things that get confident and maybe cocky. I don't know. So I'm in the phase of this whole diet and everything that I'm doing. I'm kind of creating. I'm taking a little bit of this, things that I don't feel like I fit into any particular box, or lifestyle or anything. I'm just doing what's working for me. And so it has been just kind of a science experiment. Well, with that, so is the maintaining phase, which I did get feeling good, feeling like, man, I got this and I know what I need to do. And it was like the week after or something like that I was like, I'm totally comfortable with my weight. It does fluctuate up and down 4 or 5 pounds consistently, and this might just be where my healthy balance is and where I'm going to maintain. And so then I'm going to try to make some alterations and maybe free up a little bit on how I'm eating and what I'm doing, and kind of go into a maintaining mode. Well, 3 weeks into it, and 3 Saturdays showing again, I've panicked and been like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And so had stopped keeping track of stuff in my chronometer, had just known, if I just eat the way I know I'm supposed to eat, if I exercise the way I know I'm supposed to exercise, well, you forget. And if you're not tracking it, if I'm not tracking it, it has proved to be an error, and I'm going to have to watch it, I don't feel like, oh, I'm off the wagon or anything that way, but I have felt like I've let key steps slide, and I'm back on track, and I know what I've got to do. I know, again, I don't have to recreate the wheel. I know what has worked for me for 2 years. And I have stopped it when it's been tiny. I mean, I just have a little bit to fix, and I know what I've got to do it. So that's my video for today, is to just to encourage, just to, like, I'm good again, and I feel good about things. But I even, it's different when you're winning and you feel like everything is just great and you've got this under control and you just feel like you've got something to share because you feel so positive. But when I hit this maintaining phase and was trying a couple of different things and was like, oh no, what's happening? I got a little nervous. You don't have anything to share with anybody. Nobody wants to hear this part, It needs to be good all the time. It needs to be positive and uplifting, but this is a journey and it's real and we are all in this together, and I need your encouragement just as much as you need mine. And we all still got this. It's still a process. It's still something we've got to go through. And it's still awesome, I still have people who search me out even when I'm not feeling 100% or tip-top, or that I've got my A game on. But I can still encourage and still be like, I know, I hear ya. So, anyway, with that being said, I love you. I hope it's a great week for you. I'm going to get back into the habit of this because we all have something to give, and I want to encourage. I want to be that hope again for myself, for you if you need it. Get back to my steps, get back to my program, doing the things that I know work for me, and encourage you to do the things that you know work for you. Anyway, have a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye.